Hello everyone, this is Jules. Welcome. I wanted to do a walking tour today of my Beanstalk Marches. I created a double biome for Aurora and Maleficent, and I wanted to take you through it today. So we're starting at the entrance of the biome, obviously in front of Maleficent's castle, and I really wanted to have a very strong and clear split. So you see the colors. There's pink in both, but the colors are very separated. They're very distinct. I just really like this angle where you have both Aurora's house on the left and Maleficent on the right. Two cottages, both equal in dignity. I put this in the middle because I just wanted something a bit whimsical, a bit magical. I did try to put all of the same type of bushes, just different colors. I am very sad that this green grass does not exist in another color. I wanted to keep the paths to a minimum. I think actually I have 0 paths in this biome, just some bits and pieces, the books, the garden pathing, but not actually any roads. I have some of the road here, the Ancients Road, but that's about it. I wanted Aurora's side, because we're going to start with this, I wanted Aurora's side to be full of greens, full of oranges, full of pinks and whites, yellows, like something very light and very summery. Obviously, I had to work with the pink, the purple and the blue from the floor, but I wanted it to feel like we're in, hello Maleficent, like we're in some sort of a summer vibe. I put the pink mushrooms on its side. Obviously a lot of these cypress trees, some of the lights in here. I wanted to keep it very very bright, very colorful. I put some of the Hercules plants, a lot of the whites, lots of pink bushes, the little windmill, and I placed the pink castle. So if we're going for here, we see that this is another one of the entrances. I actually really like this entrance. Through here is, yeah, full of whites, full of pinks, some greens, but it's just very light and very, very pretty and very natural. I mean, I think the entire biome is very natural, but you see what I mean. I wanted the pink castle to be in there. I have one house in each of the halves, but I wanted the pink castle also because I really don't have another spot for it. And it was taking quite a bit of space. So yeah, lots of oranges, pinks and yellows and some greens. You see it's very simple. I used a lot of the same ones. Lots of the bushes, lots of the pumpkins patches, of the butterfly flowers, some of the vine lights. So yeah, just something very, very colorful, but very colorful summer and spring. I wanted it to have a very different feel from Maleficent's side. And if we are going to Maleficent's side, I did put the snippet catchers on this side because I thought the blue and the pinks and the purples and the yellows were fitting. But those yellow ones are literally the only bit of yellow in this bit of the biome. So yeah, so you see I put a lot of the dead trees around. There's the Well of Souls. There's even the music matching. I put Hades' lamps. I put a lot of night thorns. Some of the lush trees, just lots of purples. I obviously changed the lights, so you had the floating lanterns from Tangle on the left and you have the Mulan one on the right because the colors are matching. But yeah, I wanted to have this feeling of like, it's a bit, neither of them are very manicured, but you know the idea of like, it's very it's quite scary. It's quite a weird feeling. We feel very much foresty in this half rather than the other one, which is a bit more like a meadow. I put lots of the mushrooms, obviously, and I put a small path in here. So I put my well here because I didn't want it to be in the middle. And I put a little bit of path with one of these big arches because I wanted it to have a dragon to fight in the back. So this is a very secluded area just because I wanted to be able to go against the dragon and have a cool pose and fight it, you know? So yeah, we have a dragon with a bit of lava because it's breathing fire. Ooh, let me grab this. And yeah, again, lots of the Hades lights, lots of the dead bushes, lots of those pink toads. But we can still access everything. I put the Victorian house here because it's definitely the most fitting. It's blue. I think it works well. And then we have the exit for here to Mythopia. Let me do the second walkthrough at night because I really like the colors. Hi, Gaston. So yeah, you see that I put a crafting station here. I put aerials because I thought it was matching quite well. But yeah, this is definitely a bit more spooky, a bit more vibey like that. Hi, Hades. The villains are around, you know, like you even see the villains are coming. I did obviously wanted to have everything accessible, the pond in the back, all the mining nodes, everything's accessible. And yeah, we're fighting a dragon, guys. Let's go. I have some little back end. Yeah, we can go for here. I wanted to be able to just run around a little bit. There are some places that are reachable. And obviously we're going back to the front with both sides. So yeah, it's a little bit less visible at night, but I think it's quite obvious when we're standing here in the middle, and I quite like it like that. So yeah, let me show you an overview very briefly. So I think in the overview it's very clear that it's both of the sides are completely separated. As you can see, I kept everything purple wise as a possible path, and everything blue is just foliage and trees. So I wanted to keep it as natural as possible. I wanted to keep all the paths as paths and not add anything. So yeah, here is the overview. So you're seeing Aurora's side, and here is Maleficent's side. Feel free to pause, obviously. And yeah, I hope you like it. I hope it's giving you plenty of ideas. This was Jules. I wish you a lovely day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!